Client, hi there. Thanks for taking the time to interview for this social media video job. We're excited about the potential collaboration. Can you start by telling us a bit about your experience with social media video creation and using Premiere Pro? Freelancer, hello. Absolutely, I appreciate the opportunity. I've been working as a freelance video editor for the past 3 years, and I specialize in creating content for social media platforms. I'm well versed in Premiere Pro and have successfully completed several projects similar to what you're looking for. Client, great to hear. Could you share a specific example of a social media video project you've worked on recently? Freelancer, certainly. I recently worked on a project for a fitness influencer where I created a series of short workout videos optimized for Instagram and YouTube. I used Premiere Pro to edit the footage, add engaging graphics, and ensure the videos met the platform's requirements. The client was pleased with the final result, and the videos received positive feedback from their audience. Client, excellent. Our budget for this project is $500. Does that align with your expectations? Freelancer, thank you for providing that information. I believe we can work within that budget for the scope of the project we discussed. It would be helpful to outline the specific requirements and deliverables you have in mind so that I can provide a more accurate estimate of the time and effort involved. Client, sure, we're looking for a series of short videos for our product launch on Instagram and Facebook. We want engaging visuals, possibly incorporating some animations, and catchy background music. How would you approach this? Freelancer, that sounds like a compelling project. To achieve that, I would start by discussing your brand guidelines to ensure the videos align with your overall aesthetic. Then, I would create a storyboard for your approval before moving on to the actual editing process. As for animations, I can integrate motion graphics and text overlays to make the content more dynamic. Regarding music, I can provide you with options that match the tone and style you're aiming for. Client, sounds good. How many revisions do you typically allow, and what's your turnaround time? Freelancer, I usually include 2 rounds of revisions in my projects to make sure the final product meets your expectations. As for turnaround time, it depends on the complexity of the project, but I aim to have the initial draft ready for your review within a week. Client, that seems reasonable. How do you handle feedback, and are there any additional costs we should be aware of? Freelancer, I value open communication, and I'm more than willing to incorporate your feedback to ensure the final videos meet your vision. Regarding additional costs, I'll make sure to communicate any potential expenses up front. As long as the scope of the project remains within our initial discussion, the $500 budget should cover everything. Client, that's reassuring. We appreciate your thorough approach. Could you provide us with a rough outline of your process, from initial discussion to final delivery? Freelancer, absolutely. Here's a general outline of how I usually work. Initial discussion, we've already begun this phase, where we discuss your needs, expectations, and budget. Storyboard approval, once we've nailed down the concept, I'll create a storyboard for your approval. This ensures we're on the same page creatively. Editing and feedback, I'll then proceed with the video editing, keeping you in the loop with regular updates. You'll have the chance to provide feedback during the editing process. Revisions, after the initial draft, we can go through 2 rounds of revisions to fine-tune the details. Final delivery, once the revisions are complete and you're satisfied, I'll deliver the final videos in the format of your choice. Client, that sounds like a well-organized process. We're excited to move forward with you on this project. Can you send over a formal proposal with a breakdown of costs and timelines? Freelancer, certainly. I'll put together a detailed proposal for you, including a breakdown of costs, timelines, and the specific terms of our agreement. I'll aim to have that in your inbox by the end of the day. Client, perfect. We're looking forward to reviewing it. Thanks for your time, and we'll be in touch soon. Freelancer, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity, and I'm eager to get started on this project. Feel free to reach out if you have any further questions or need additional information.